Hello all, welcome to my channel. I'm Atul Grover. Hope you like my previous videos as well. And today I bring something important for you. That is alright. I must say the topic is basically the actions or points we have to be take care when we are in a notice period, or what are the activities we need to be complete before our last working day or on the last working day, and few actions are required when we join a new organization. So I'm starting this video. If you like, please share it with your friends. You can put your comments, feedback in the comment section. I will definitely take into the further videos. So let me start with the topic now. So first thing is basically on or before last working day. So basically when we resign, for every company they have the different policy of the notice period. Somewhere it's 90 days, 30 days, 60 days, 15 days as well, as per their level and as per their project requirement, or the sometimes the things as well. So first of all that take handover and KT sign off. This is very much important because I'm working in IT industry, so I know that handover is very much important. So whenever, as soon as you put down your paper, or you put down the papers, or you're in the notice period, start talking with your manager and get a person who is be replacing you during after you when you are leaving out, moving out from the company. So you gave the KT and take a written email from that person. Yes, as per the KT plan, as per the handover plan, everything has been handed over to that particular person, and that email should be with you and you can forward it to the manager, so that when at last he or she is approving your resignation in the system, should not be the issue for the same. Second is all submit all investment proofs I'm supporting. This is very much important because sometimes we are in very much happy mood that I'm leaving this company now and I'm going to join a new company, a new salary is coming in my account. But we forget that we need to be save our income as well, and we can save the income by showing our investment proofs. So this is the best practice. Whenever you put down the paper, start doing the follow with the HR that how you can submit your investment proof till that particular time. This is very much important point for those who resign in the mid of the year or in the financial year and join the next company in the same financial year. This is important because when you submit your investment proof, that includes your HRA, your LICs, your bonds, everything, anything which can use already declared in your system in your company, so that the company when they are finalizing their income and the tax, they should take your investment proof into the consideration, and they can be submit the tax on your behalf to the department. And when they will be sharing the form 16, there should not be an issue for you to be pay huge tax after that when you receive a form 16. The third one that is important is remove all unwanted file and folders, delete all personal file and folders as well. So unwanted means like sometimes we create a lot of files and folders in our laptop or the desktop which is no use a longer. Or I must say that before you leave for the company and you submit your assets, better you remove all your data from there, specifically your all personal file. I know that every company has security policy, they can retrieve it, but still it's a best practice when you're submitting, or sometimes we are not submitting that asset, we are just hand over my asset to some other person or the person who is coming on my place. So better remove all your data from there, specifically your personal files, your salary slips, your increment letter, your promotion letters, everything which is be including financial things have to be removed from there. The next one, clean and clear desktop and the desk. Yes, so on the desktop or the laptop, clean everything on your desktop as well, and you have to clean your all desk, unwanted files, unwanted printouts or financials or any document which is which is a part of the company or the project should not be there. Go to you can check with the IT department or the facility that where you can be shredded this document and have to be do by yourself. That will be a best practice. Unsync all personal accounts, because this is very much important here. When we work for a company, we are in habit to open our FBs or LinkedIn account, our Gmail, our ticket booking accounts, everything we have sync already there. So better to unsync all your personal account from there, remove all your IDs from there which you already configured, or say put it into the system. Remove all saved autofill username and the password. For that you can be go to the Explorer, or the maybe the if you're using Google Chrome, you can go there and you can be done by under the settings. You will get option and remove all your saved password and the autofills username. That is very much important again. The next one, take backup of your salary slip, PF, increment letter, bond sign off, promotions, and gratuity forms. So all these is very much important. You can take, if required, you can take last 3 months or 4 months salary slip. But if you are longer into the company and you need little more, So better start this process to taking this backup early, before you reach to the last working day. So it includes your salary slips. That is very much important because next company may ask you on salary slip, your PF account as well, statement. If you have any statement available in your system, you can take it from that. Increment letter, the all your promotions letter, your bond. If you are in the bond and it has been over successfully, you can take that sign off letter as well. And finally, promotion or gratuity form or the letters or the or your balances, you can take it with you. The next one, visa, patent, copyrights. Yes, it is a policy of the company that if you are leaving a company and you already have a visa on visa things at your end, so you have to be submit or you have to cancel that part. So better start these things from your forex or the maybe the travel department, and they can start canceling your visas. Patents and copyrights, if something is patent on your name and with it is registered with the company, so better take it off and do the final procedure on that part. I'm not being expert in that area, and plus number one, I want to say that all these things I'm telling you on my personal experience, clearly on my personal experience, nothing includes on the from the organization side or some market standards basically. So these things which I learned from my previous organizations, I'm just telling to you. So visa, patents and copyrights, you can be take care early. Backup all your certification prizes, trophies and awards. So definitely if you work for a company a longer time, you will get some certifications, some prizes, some trophies, awards. Better to take it before it is the last working day, or take it in your bag and you can be take it at your home. Next one, that is bid Ayud, adios, farewell, sayonara, and thanks note. This is very much important. Please try to write few lines and thanks to your teammates, your colleagues, your leads, your management who give you the opportunity to work with them and they have a faith on you. That is that is important. But again, it depends from the person to person. Someone is very much interested to write all these things. Someone is not interested to write all these things. Next one, participate in the exit interview. Very much important. It is a good time there where you can give a feedback to the company HRs about the company and the work culture as well. So better always, it is from my personal experience, I'm saying that I always participate in the exit interview, and I always conduct a one-to-one session with my immediate manager so that I can share the project feedback as well, that how the things can be changed. This is very much important. On last working day, take your leaving letter or the work experience as per the company policies. Again, I'm not sure that every company will give the same thing, these two letters on the same day or maybe after 15 days, or the FNF have been done. Only then they can be given. But some companies share either work experience or the leaving letter on the same day. You can take it as a with you. Change email ID in all e-commerce site and credit cards. So again, this point is from the longer the person who are working in the company for a longer time, and they put company email ID in everywhere so that they can get the all updates quickly. So better to remove all the email IDs from there. And finally, you can enjoy the day because you're leaving from this company and you're going to be joining or starting a new journey. But before that, you have to be uninstall all the official app from your mobile. Make sure your mobile is not mapped to your company domain anymore, and no data should be on your mobile phone. So this is the points you have to be take care when you are leaving a company. But the next point, which is the next section, when you join the organization, because this is the major things which I learned from my experience. I'll not say that it's a loss for me, but it's a learning for me. When I move from one company to another company, I learn these things. So number one, as soon as you join a new company, start doing follow up with your previous company as well for the year FNF as well. So once you get a FNF sheet, you will get the everything, that how much leave encashment is there, how much gratuity you will get, how much the salary you have received, and how much tax you paid. All these things you will get it from that particular FNF sheet. That is very much important. Even though every company share FNF sheet with their employees, the ex-employees, but if you do not get that things, definitely you can go and ask for the same. Form 12B, very much important, guys. Please, this is very much important, because if you did not getting your form 12B, you have to pay a huge amount of tax when you're going to file your returns. Because in this case, that form 12B a specific purpose, it says that what are the income you got from your previous employee and how much tax they deducted on your previous salary. So in this form, you will get this form from your previous employee, and you have to submit this form or the details to your new organization so that they can start calculating your tax as per the previous income only. So they take the tax limit or the tax benefit or the tax brackets as per the previous one, and then they start putting your new taxes rates according to that one. This is very much important. Don't forget to get Form 12B. As soon as you resign after get your FNF, start doing follow up with the company to get a Form 12B. Next one, open new PF account with the UN. So this is the responsibility of the company only, that they have to be create a new UN this or new PF account. UN is the one of the new unique number has been given by the PF department. So make sure that your PF account contain the previous UAN number. It means one UN number, one PF account. That is a policy of the government which they follow now. Now after, because after 2 to 3 months when your new previous account has been open and you get the all previous balances from your previous company, then you can start the transfer PF process. This can be online as well, and sometimes this process is a manual. The manual step is basically on for those companies who maintain their PF account at their own level. They don't follow the government PF norms. They follow the norms, but they don't submit the PF into the government department. They have their own trust where they can submit the or deposit the PF on your behalf. So in this case, very much important that after when you get your new PF account, go to the PF website and see that is your date of living has been updated by your previous company into the PF website or not. If yes, only then you can raise the request for the PF transfer from the previous account to the new account. This is again very much important. I must say that these two, Form 12B and transfer PF. Form 12B you have to be complete in the 1 month of the within a 1 month of when you get the FNF, and PF transfer you can do within the 3 months once you get the all FNF details from your previous one and your new PF account has been added and your PF and your previous employee has been updated your last working day or the date of living in the PF portal. That is very much important. Next one, there is Form 16 from the previous organization. Even the company has a policy that for the ex-employee they have to be shared the Form 16 by June, May end, or maybe the May mid or June somewhere first week. But for that as well, you have to follow up with the company. If you're not getting the Form 16 on time, the better you have to start follow up with the same so that you can submit your ITR as at the given time. Update your bank accounts. So this is important from the perspective of, suppose you already have a bank account in your previous company, you have a bank account in X account in X bank, but in the new company they don't have a X account in the collaboration or the incorporated. So now you have to open the B account as a. So this point is this point is important, because when, suppose if you're working for a company for a longer time and you map your everything from that bank account, it means like because that is salary account, your loan, EMIs, your personal loans, your all expenses or your all mapping has been done by this account. So better to update that account also. Sometime that you can update to your bank as well that this is no longer salary account. So if they want to change or you want to change this account as a normal account, you can change it, but that is not be recommended. Again, it's an individual choice. Again, it's totally on the personal experience. I'm telling these points to you. Okay, NSR, that is National Skill Repository. I'm not sure that how many of you know this point or not, but National Skill Repository is a kind of a database where they're maintaining that where you start working and how you're progressing in your complete tenure this point. So I remember that when I joined the organization, so they asked me for the NSR and I created an account in the NSR. So NSR is one of the government authorized platform where they charge approximately 200 or 300 rupees for the 2 years your maintenance part. Into that thing you have to be update your passport, visa, your education details, your company details, everything you can update here, because this is an important point and you can share this NSR number with your new company to go for the background verification if they consider this as a good point. Next one, salary slip. So once you get your first salary slip or the second salary slip, please make sure you tally your salary slip with your offer letter as well, so you can see that okay, what are the things I'm getting at point of time is as per the offer letter it is giving to me or not, because something can be mismatched, so you can be clarify according to your need, because this is the thing which we see in the market that boss, I'm in the new company, I'm getting less amount in the previous company, but we forget to see that how it is mentioned in my offer letter and how it's coming in my salary slip. Next one is that is investment declaration. So as soon as you join the new organization and you are joining organization in the mid of the year, so better go and declare investment in that particular company, so that they also ask for the proof in the later on when they are creating your or they're submitting your tax on your behalf to the government department. So that is very much important. Don't forget this point. And last, enjoy your new journey. But to enjoy the new journey, if your company allow, your organization allow to install your official apps, like you can configure emails or the communication channels or the communication app, then you can install that part and enjoy enjoy the new journey in your new company. So guys, this was from my side. Hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends, like the my video on onto the YouTube as well. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel to encourage me. I'll again come back with some other new videos, some other new topics. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye.